Hi, welcome to Around the Root.
Yes, and I survived my weekend. All 5 concerts are in the books.
Nice. That's exciting. So what do you guys have next then? Do you have anything going on the rest of the
Jen
time?
Dunn is going to be talking about our hospice event Thursday night, and then we've got Shakespeare in the Park coming up in August. We have a senior fair coming up. So there's all kinds of stuff going to be happening on the lawn at Sapphire. I'll let Jen talk about that. And I know next weekend is a big weekend for us. It's Brewfest.
It is Brewfest, and you have promised to be there, so we're very excited. My husband's very excited to pour with you. So we are just gearing up, getting ready for that. And we do have Jody. She's going to come on. I don't know if she's ready. Let me check to talk about that. And
Jody's always ready to talk.
Yes, but that's great. But other than that, let me just go through a couple things real quick. We've got South Valley Connections coming up on July 29th at 10 a.m. at Stud Muffins. So if anybody wants to come and do a quick networking power hour in the morning and get some coffee, again, that's Stud Muffins in Darby. And if you haven't been there, you need to on July 29th at 10 a.m. And other than that, we've got Brewfest this month. So now we'll bring up
Brewfest is coming really fast. People need to start planning. And look, it's Jody. It's all about Brewfest.
Yes, to talk about Brewfest. And I don't know if you can see.
You're on mute.
Can you hear
Jody,
me?
You're on mute.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on mute.
You're Dominic. So Dominic, if you ask me a question,
Jody, you're on mute.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I don't know.
We know. We can, yeah. Okay. I wore in these ones that I made here, these little beer earrings, just for today.
You should sell those at Brewfest.
I got my hat.
We are, yeah. I do.
I have beer in my secret coffee cup. My Zoom beer. I'm kidding, of course.
I was gonna say
I have no beer paraphernalia. But I'm ready to hear about the Brewfest, and Jody's going to enlighten us.
Yeah. Go for it, Jody.
Okay. Yeah. I'm taking my cues from you, Dawn. I'm trusting that Dominic is not saying anything inappropriate since I can't hear him. Okay. So Brewfest, 31st annual, Saturday, July 25th. It's from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. For the main entry tickets. VIP is at 2 p.m. So VIP tickets, the entry gets an hour early so that you can have all of the taste of beer before the premium stuff goes out. We have 2 bands. The Benevolence is starting out at 3 o'clock. And then we have the Timber Rattlers, who were supposed to play last year and didn't get a chance because of the storm. So they're coming back, and we're really excited to have them play. We have a free shuttle so if you are in the Hamilton area, we have a free shuttle service. Safety is our priority. You can get picked up at the Hamilton public parking lot down by the post office across from Pinckney. Or you can park in the Hamilton High School parking lot and get shuttled from there. But you can also park at the Daily Mansion. That is free. We encourage drivers. So it's free to kids. It's free to families who are not taking part in the beer tasting. So at the Mansion, did I say Daily Mansion? That's a very important. Okay.
And do we have the bike path again this year?
So for those of you who like to walk or ride their bikes, across from the high school is Providence Way, across from Hamilton High School. And that road dead ends going north at the Bitterroot Stock Farm. And they have given us special permission to open up their gate there. So there's a path about a half-mile long directly to the Daly Mansion grounds. So for anyone who doesn't want to drive, go to the Hamilton High School parking lot and walk from there if you didn't want to take the shuttle. There's lots of avenues of getting there. No pun intended. Yeah.
Yes. And we have just like, I know Liliana was going to come on and talk about the food trucks. So what are our beer and food vendors?
Oh, you're asking me to give the list. Wow. There are plus 12. Oh, here, actually, I do have the list handy of the food vendors. So we have Amazing Smoke and Barbecue, Portable Pizza Palace, Zira, Servin' Time, Freestone Ice Cream, The Patty Wagon, River City Eats, Walkie Mountain, Taco del Sol, Swanson's Apple Cider Donuts, Puma Peruvian and Latin Kitchen. This is their first time this year, so we're super excited to have them. Also a first timer, Mr. Euro, Raven Mad Concessions, Rooted Star Coffee. So that's how we're looking for our food vendors. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. And beer, like always, we've got the Summit and the Zip Truck.
Yep. Yeah. Zip Truck. And then I don't have the lineup of brewers in front of me, but we have a few more Western Montana brewers than we had here. So we should have plenty of beer. Another safety feature we have in place this year is we have an ambulance that's going to be there and on site for the duration. And we have free water. Clearwater Systems brings their big water truck. So we encourage hydration. And it's a fun, family fun event. Everyone's welcome. I do want to note that there is a Daily Days car show. That's what it's called. It's at the Ravalli County Fairgrounds. So we've had a lot of questions on that. So, Melissa is here and she is talking about that. So I don't know. I may have spoken out of turn, but anyway, it's free. The mansion is giving tours that day as well. And the gates to the mansion will not open until 1:30 p.m. So I'm frozen. Oh, okay.
Nope, you're good. You're good.
Okay. And that's all I have, unless you guys have. Oh, I got one more thing. Bitterroot Rides. We're teaming up with Bitterroot Rides. For anyone who is outside of the Hamilton area that would like a safe ride, they are available and ready to schedule rides for anyone from Corvallis, Stevensville, Darby, Victor, the whole valley. So if anyone is interested in scheduling a ride with them for Brewfest, they are prepared and ready to take your call. And that number, because I know Dominic is going to ask me and I can't hear him, is 406-529-0625. So Bitterroot Rides.
We will put that in the comments section too. So anybody viewing later on, if you didn't catch that number, you can either rewind the video or you can go to the comments section and get that phone number in case you want to book your ride. And up there in the corner by Dominic's head is the QR code to get your tickets. So if you want your VIP tickets so you can get in at 2:00, and you were wrong, Dominic, at least on my side, it's this way. You were pointing the opposite way. Okay, so yes, get those Brewfest tickets. We got a couple of VIP ones left over. So if you want to get in early and drink before everybody else and get that awesome stein, then get your VIP tickets now, or just get your regular tickets and come at 3. Thank you, Jody, for coming and for talking about the trucks. So we can chastise Liliana for not being here later on.
Sounds
good. Well, yeah, thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Jody. I know Jody couldn't hear me, but that was a very good update. And if you don't have to drink to enjoy the Brewfest, all the food and the music and everything. So there's
awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Jody. Okay.
Yeah, I guess Jody couldn't hear me, but I was saying, Brewfest is not just for drinking. The food trucks, the music, I actually enjoy Brewfest more as a sober person because there's really a lot to take in. And if you're completely inebriated, which we don't recommend, you kind of lose the evening. So there's a lot of good stuff. You do not have to drink a lot of beer to go to Brewfest.
There are some families that come and have a good.
Who's our next guest?
So we are bringing up Jen with Cultivating Connections.
Good morning, Jen.
Hi, guys. Oops.
So we have a feast in the field, and I know Tim Fain's playing at this event. It's actually coming up on the 23rd. And that's a Homestead Organics. What would you like to tell everyone about your event?
Oh my gosh, we're so excited that it's finally here. This is our big annual fundraiser. It's our signature fundraiser celebrating food, community, and the power of local connection. So all the funds that we raise help Cultivating Connections Montana continue to grow programs that give back to the community by facing food scarcity head on, help our youth programming, empowering them to build skills, sharing nourishing food, and strengthening our community through hands-on farm and food education. So that's really what Cultivating Connections is all about, is building community through food. So this event is on July 23rd. As you mentioned, Dominic, Tim Fain, the world famous violinist and composer, will be there. And this is the cool thing. This year, he's bringing one of his concert pianist buddies with him, Jeffrey Shumway, who is, according to Tim, the best concert pianist that he has played with, and he loves playing with Jeff. So we are bringing in a baby grand piano on a truck on the farm, and we're going to have a whole, almost the makings of a concerto, because not only is not only are Tim and Jeffrey coming, but also Joel and Rachel Schnackle as well. So they're going to be bringing their strings with. And I think we have one more friend that they're bringing with. I mean, we have the makings of a concerto. We're just waiting for the orchestra. So it's just going to be an amazing night. So we're going to have lots of food there. We're going to have a nice buffet, all Montana buffet that is offered. There's going to be kombucha, beer and wine by donation. We're going to have a kids play area, animals. Of course, our almost famous Regift, Reuse, and Recycle silent auction. It's just going to be awesome. Super, super fun.
Okay, and Jen, I will tell you that I can vouch for Jeff Shumway because this is true. He is my uncle.
No way!
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's amazing.
He lives in Corvallis. He's married to Aunt Diane. So he's my uncle by marriage. It's my wife's aunt's husband. So he's my uncle.
My God. That is super cool.
I have heard him.
So we'll see you there.
He's extremely talented. So that sounds like it's going to be a fun night for everybody. How do you get tickets?
Gosh,
how much for tickets?
Yeah. So you'll have to come, Dominic, to support your peeps, right? But yeah, so tickets, there's a lot of different price points for tickets. So for people that are interested in coming, we have just a wide range of variety of tickets so that we can welcome anybody that can come to our event. And if you can go to our events page, and I think, Dawn, you have our QR code somewhere.
Yep,
right?
it's right up there by Dominic's head.
There we go. By there we go. Yeah, by Dominic's head. Right up there. So yeah, so they can go and check it out there. And, for those that you can even volunteer if you want and get a really, really nice, affordable ticket. But there's lots of different options as well. So again, it includes a dinner served by our youth interns who have been working really hard this year to get ready for our fundraiser. And it's just going to be a fantastic night. So Thursday, July 23rd, 5:30 to 10:30.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
So much.
Well, thank you, Jen, for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
thanks, guys.
letting us know about it.
Okay, I hope to see you there.
Yep. Thank you.
All right.
She had a passion. I loved listening to her speak. She was very excited about it and very passionate about it. And
yeah, you can tell she's ready. It sounds like that event is going to be, they're going to be ready to go. And it's a Thursday, so yeah. I have other stuff that night. There's divisionals, and I'm throwing out pitches for Red Sox. But anyway, who's our next guest?
Let's bring up Tanya Welcome, Tanya. She
Hi, good
is
morning.
talking about something every sport parent in the Valley needs right now.
Yeah, it
Good
is.
morning.
It's the middle of summer, but it is time to start thinking about those sports physicals. I know football is going to be starting pretty soon here within the next couple of weeks. Just trying to help everybody get them out of the way for the school year. So we are having a few sports physical clinics here at Sapphire Community Health, and they're $25 or a donation of non-perishable, non-expired food.
Okay. I like how you put that non-expired in there, because I had a couple of cans of corn I was like ready to get rid of, but
we would have, just donated them right back.
it looks like you've got the clinics July 31st, August 3rd and 4th. Tell us where to go for these sports physicals.
So they are by appointment. So everybody's going to want to call that number that's going across on the ticker, the 541-0032, and get scheduled. So and we'll have, I'm sure, some room for walk-ins those days too. We've got a pretty good team and a pretty good flow here. So I think we can get a lot of people in. We're also going to a few of the schools throughout the Valley, Victor, Florence, and I think Corvallis. So we'll be at those 3 schools right around the time that they have their annual meetings.
Okay, and so for people that don't know, can you tell us where the Sapphire Community Health Clinic is?
Yep, we're at 316 North 3rd Street, and that's where it'll say that again?
In Hamilton.
Yep, in Hamilton. Yes, sorry.
That's all right.
And we'll have all the clinics will be here at the office.
Okay, and then you're right by Haven House Food Bank. I don't know if that's who's getting the non-perishable, non-expired food, but
They are.
You're right on the corner of 3rd and Pine. Very easy location to find, and it sounds like there's probably a lot of people that need sports physicals, and so getting signed up early is probably a good idea.
Yeah, we definitely recommend that. We also kind of challenge the schools to see who gets the most food. So if you are in any of those 3 schools, we're challenging you to bring more.
So if you can afford the $25, can you still bring a can of corn along with you?
Of course, yes, we would really appreciate that. Any food donation is going to go to Haven House. And then during November, we actually have a Thanksgiving giveaway. So the money donated from these sports physicals go to that, and also some school lunches.
All right, that's great. And now I'm actually going to give a pro tip, because I do a lot of food drives for different people. When you buy a can of food, get the can that you can open without a can opener. And peanut butter is actually a great staple to have, because the lid, you can open and close it. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. But yeah, on your canned goods, if you can open it without a can opener, that's super helpful. And then don't forget peanut butter. It's a really good option.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. And besides that, anything else is welcome, as long as it doesn't go bad for, a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one that I've heard that's popular are those pouches of tuna, fish, and chicken, where it's still sealed and preserved, but it's actually a pouch that you can open instead of having to use a can opener.
Last year we actually got 2 cases of those.
To food banks. All right. Well, I hope that your clinic goes well. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Now we're going to bring up Shelly Irwin and Samantha Mix with Berkshire and Hathaway, because as everybody knows, Berkshire and Hathaway always has some fun events happening. What do you guys got going on?
We have our 4th annual free community movie night this Thursday out at the Daily Mansion.
Okay,
and this
great.
year it's the Sandlot.
Yeah, what movie are we going to see?
Sandlot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so we're going to show up. It looks like the movie starts at 8. Do you have to sign up in advance?
The gates open at 8. The movie will probably start a little later. We have to wait for it to kind of get dark.
Okay.
So it can run pretty late. we have games for the kids though to keep them occupied that apply to the movie. So we'll have some baseball games and different things for them and prizes to win. We'll have food trucks and ice cream and face painting and
Wow. So
all
is
this
this
stuff to keep
is
everybody
this a
occupied.
free event that you're putting
It's a
on?
free event. Yes,
Okay.
it's our customer appreciation.
Oh,
for
wow,
the
that's
tree.
great. And
Yeah.
so, of course, it's at the Daily Mansion, and it's this Thursday. We're going to see the Sandlot, and we've got food trucks and ice cream. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do people need to bring lawn chairs and blankets?
Yeah, so we recommend blankets, lawn chairs, maybe some bug spray, and since it goes till about 10:30, maybe a jacket or something in case it gets
Okay.
a little bit breezy.
Okay.
And then I wanted to say the vendors, we have Amazing Smoke, Maze and Smoke and Barbecue, Freestone. The museum is going to bring their popcorn machine for us, so that way you
Wow.
can have some popcorn with watching your movie. And then the face painting that Shelly mentioned is from Rave Design, so the kids will really enjoy that.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a lot of fun on a Thursday night. So if people need more information, do we call Berkshire Hathaway? Do we go to a website? We follow this QR code, whichever side.
Yep, that QR code up there above your head.
That's
All
that's
right.
the Facebook link for it. So for the Sandlot community.
Okay. Well, wow, we really appreciate you putting this together for the community.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Everybody has a blast.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, so now we are going to bring up Melissa with the Ravalli County Fairgrounds because you are talking about fair registration. We have that going on. We talked about the parade registration last week, but tell us about the fair registration itself.
So I am going to play two hats today. The first one is fair related. Fair is our biggest event of the year. We're rapidly getting ready. We're like 55 days out. Entries are still open, not only for animals, but our static displays, the quilts, the jams. Like anybody can enter. You do not have to be an expert. You don't have to, quilted for 20 years. This is for the community, the amateurs. These are for your neighbors. They can either go online to our website, rcfair.org. They can stop by the office, grab a paper entry, chitty chat with Teresa if they have questions. Entries are due for animals the first Friday of August by 5, and then all static exhibits is the second Friday in August by 5. And then the actual entries, so if you quilted, did photography and art, those are all due on Sunday, August 30th from 11 to 6.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, so I will tell people too, like if you want to enter the poetry division, you actually have to have your poem due the day of open class entry so that they can be judged in advance, because there's a drop-off day for the other open class entries, but the poems are due the day of the open class entry forms.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are a little special.
So I'll try to get the word out on that as well. But Melissa, you're 100% right. Entering the fair is a really fun way to, it challenges you, like, let me get a project done. B, there's a lot of really fun things you can do. And then when it's exciting to go, to that Farmers State Bank Event Center or whatever animal barn or whatever, and just see, oh, wow, I got a ribbon. And then you get premium money and you can win money and show off your ribbon. So it's a lot of fun for people to do. Like if you've never entered the county fair before, it's a really good way to challenge yourself and a little spirit of competition, of course.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a lot of very talented locals that don't even realize that they've got a talent for, photography, art, quilting, jams, baking. People actually, that building is so popular for people coming through. They just want to look at the bread and the cookies on their way to the animal barns. And we always get a few people that want to nibble on them, but we have some tips and tricks behind the scenes to keep them fresh looking. You do not want to eat the entries once fair started.
Yeah, that's good advice. You shouldn't be eating other people's entries anyway. But there are so many things to enter. There's vegetables, there's fruit, there's bales of hay, there's honey, apples. Like, I mean, like all kinds of things. Like people are like, what am I going to enter at the county fair? And then if you get the book, which is also online, you can just look through it. There's scrapbooking. There's, like you say, all different types of artwork, photography. There's so many things. Rockets. There's stuff for kids to enter. Seniors can enter things, flower exhibits. There's so many things that people don't even realize. Oh, wow, that already is my hobby, or oh, wow, I already do that. And so entering the county fair, it's free to enter, of course. And then the chance you could win a ribbon and a little bit of premium money.
Yeah, I just wanted
we're one of the last county fairs that you don't have to pay to enter your exhibits. We've got books out and about in the community. I have another volunteer that's going to be touring up and down the valley today, dropping off more books. It is available at the fair office. It's online. Anybody who has a smartphone nowadays, I mean, we have a lot of people that say, I don't have a computer. Your $800 phone is absolutely a computer.
Yeah.
It's on there.
You can grab books here at the chamber as well. So the fairground, the chamber, and just various places around the valley.
Right.
Yeah. Also,
so I'm going to jump over to my other hat, which is the fairgrounds facility. Some of the things people forget is, yes, we host like the biggest event of the year. It's our Bridezilla event as we get closer and closer, but we're also the venue for hundreds of other events. Coming up, we've got Jesus Fest, July 22nd through the 24th. That's going to be amazing. They're going to have food trucks, churches, fellowship. They're going to be in the Floral Barn. They're also going to be in the main arena. So if anybody's interested, we have flyers out around the event center, and they can stop by the office and get some details. That's going to be an amazing brand new event for us. And if it goes well, they would like to book future events. The car show that Jody talked about earlier, July 25th from 10 to 3 is the Bitterrooters Daily Days car show. They really are enjoying the lawn, and every, I guess this is our second year, but they've really grown the event. And I think that they foresee that being a good futuristic event. National Night Out is August 4th with the Sheriff's Department, 5 to 8 p.m. down here on our carnival lawn. Double R Productions is going to be using our main arena August 15 and 16 from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They're going to do some team penning and sorting, and that's open to the public, no charge if you want to attend. And then we have a senior event, free groceries for veterans. This is happening after fair. It is September 26th in our art building, 1 to 4. Our calendar of events is at our website, and people can stop by anytime and chat with us in the office about these events.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, and you're on Old Corvallis Road. On Fairgrounds Road, you can enter from Fairgrounds, or the office is over off Old Corvallis Road. There's a smaller parking lot, but that's where the office is. And then, do you still have office cats? Do we have to not let them out?
No, we've got our Thunder is our new office dog, and he's a statue that somebody donated here. So he's the best little dog. He doesn't make any messes, and he's not certainly as friendly as the office kitties were, but yeah, it's just us office people now.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Melissa. Look forward to the county fair, and grab your books and get things entered.
That's right. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you.
Bye.
Awesome. We're going to bring up Jen Dunn. Jen is here. Let me see. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, yes. There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Community Memorial Service with Dominic and Sapphire Lutheran Homes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Is she frozen?
Okay, it looks like Jen froze.
Shoot.
So this event is on the Sapphire lawn, the same place we have our concert series. She's back. Okay, go ahead, Jen.
All right. So Thursday night, this Thursday the 16th at 6 o'clock on the Sapphire Lutheran Home lawn, we're going to host our community memorial event, and it's put on by Bitterroot Health Hospice and Sapphire Lutheran Homes. We're partnering. And this is in lieu of our Hospice Tree of Lights that we typically have during the holiday season. We were seeing a decline in attendance for that event just because it's in the middle of the holidays and it's in the evening and the weather wasn't great for people to get out. So we thought we would try to do it in the summer this time. And it is open to anybody in the community. You don't have to have any connection with hospice. It's just for anybody that wants to come together and share support for our memory of loved ones.
Oh, she's frozen again.
Yeah, she froze again. So we're going to have water, complimentary water. We're going to have some snacks. Are you back, Jen? There she is.
Yeah. So we just want to basically let everybody know that it is open to anybody in the community. Don't have to have a connection with hospice. If you're grieving somebody that you lost, it's a place to come together for support.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be Thursday the 16th from 6 to 7 at Sapphire. There'll be food and beverage too. Complimentary, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
She's
lost
really
it. It looks like we have Jen Johnson too. Have we talked to her?
We have,
No, we
yes.
did talk to Jen Johnson. Is that all of our, Jen's back. Okay, wrap us up, Jen.
All right,
Okay,
we're gonna
Thursday night, short and sweet memorial service. We're gonna have music and
okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see
Okay.
you.
I think that's the end of our guests for today.
Okay.
There was a lot of guests today. I'm very excited.
That was good. We did good. I think the only problem was that Jody talked too much.
Oh, you think? She's out there laughing. You can't hear her, but I can. All right. So do you have a poem for us?
I really do, actually, and it's called "Sounds Good to Me," and I've got it open right here. Okay. So it has sound effects in it, but it sounds good to me. Tweet, tweet, morning birds singing in the trees. Shh, hammock time in the afternoon breeze. Whoosh, whoosh, swing your way high up from the ground. Whee, spin circles on the merry-go-round. Kring, kring, hurry, the ice cream man is here. Slurp, great popsicle juice from ear to ear. Chink, chink, run in the sprinkler outside. Schlee, or play for hours on the slip and slide. Lap, lap, waves against the boat at the lake. Sploosh, tubing in the boat's foaming white wake. Whump, shloop, sand from a bucket on the beach. Flap, your kite soars overhead, out of reach. Crack, crunch, peanuts for innings 7 stretch. Schlap, a home run ball in your mitt, great catch. Thump, thump, this watermelon's ripe indeed. Spoot, how far away can you spit a seed? Tink, tink, ice cubes in your lemonade glass. Hiss, now light the barbecue's propane gas. Viz, viz, wings of a bird, that's a hummer. Ah, how I do love the sounds of summer.
I love that one. That's cute. Did you have to practice your sounds?
I did not practice. That's why they were not good.
No.
I did read the poem in advance, though, so that I would be a little more familiar with it. But
I was imagining you doing some voice exercises prior to coming on the show, just like whoosh, whoosh, and like.
Yeah, I should have. But that would actually be a fun one to have somebody put some sound effects to. And I think there's people that can do that. Well, it's been another great show. Thank you to all of our guests, including Jody Mitchell, even though you talk too much. We look forward to seeing you all next week. Get signed up at the Chamber.
Buy your Brewfest tickets.
Buy your Brewfest tickets. Go to all these events. There's a lot of things to do. We have no reason to be sitting around at our houses, whatever they are. Get out and have some fun.
All right, and we will see you next week on Around the Root.